What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing. I just finished up watching Lamont Roach versus Angel Rodriguez, and this was a 12-rounder for the WBA super featherweight world title eliminator. And this fight was Saturday, July 16th, from the Crypto.com arena in Los Angeles, California. And this fight was broadcasted on DAZN. And in this fight, Lamont Roach was able to get a clear unanimous decision victory over Angel Rodriguez. So I personally scored this bout 118 to 110 in favor of Lamont Roach, and the three judges scored this bout 116 to 112 twice and 117 to 111 once, all in his favor. So Lamont Roach won this fight pretty clear. But just to break this fight down, the earlier rounds on my scorecard were pretty close. After four, I had it 38-38, and the only two rounds I did give to Rodriguez were the first two rounds. After two, I was thinking, Rodriguez isn't that bad of a fighter, but then he just started to tire out and Roach started to take over and just break him down. So just to break those first two rounds down, Lamont Roach was getting just simply outboxed. Even though Lamont Roach is known for coming forward, he was the one, or known for, even though Lamont Roach is known for boxing, he was coming forward in this fight actually, which was pretty surprising. Really throughout the entire fight, he was the aggressor. But, Rodriguez was landing nice big counter punches in those first two rounds, and I gave him both those rounds for that very reason. But then every other single round from there on was pretty clear in favor of Lamont Roach. I mean, Roach just started to come forward, and although he was coming forward in the first two rounds, he was just much more, I guess you could say, impactful than those first two rounds because he was laying better shots. Instead of just coming forward and getting hit, he was coming forward, utilizing some defense, landing big shots. I mean, he just looked much better as the rounds were going on. And just to mention some big moments in the fight, in round number 5, Angel Rodriguez was really, really hurt with a nice right hand. It was sort of a slip counter because when Rodriguez threw a punch, I think it was a straight jab. Roach sort of did a shoulder roll a bit, and it sort of got the opening for that right hand. So then he fired off a right hand right to the chin of Rodriguez, and then Rodriguez started to sort of do a little chicken dance back up as he was just, his legs were just not there. They were like wet noodles as he was backing up, and he was holding for the remainder of that round. He was really, really hurt. And then another big moment for Roach was in round number 8, where it seemed like he had Rodriguez hurt to the body with some big shots. Rodriguez was still, again, trying to hold when he was hurt, backing up, really trying to get away from Roach. And he also had his elbows down below to block, obviously, some offense to the body. But then, from there on out, I mean, after the first two rounds, Lamont Roach won every single round pretty clear, and he was able to hurt Rodriguez a couple times as well. So this goes into the question, what is next for Lamont Roach? This was an eliminator, and he won it, so he should be really next in line for the WBA title at super featherweight. So, he could definitely get that world title shot. I mean, obviously, in the next coming fights, but obviously, in his next fight, it could be for that world title. That could be next for him. Could be the regular title, could be the super title, depending on whatever happens. But also, if he does not end up getting a title shot, since this wasn't directly a final eliminator, he could have to face someone else who's higher or a little bit below him in the WBA rankings for like a final eliminator to 100% determine who gets the world title shot. But as for Angel Rodriguez losing here for the second time in his career, he put up a valiant effort, even though I believe this was maybe his first fight in the United States, if I'm going to be 100% honest. Maybe not. But, before this fight, he was coming off a very solid win over Mark Ivanov in this fight. Could not get the job done. So I think that he'll go back to either Mexico or even Venezuela, Colombia, wherever, and take on some lower level opponents before maybe getting called up to go into another fighter's home soil just like this, and just like against Ivanov, maybe get a solid win or a tough loss like this. So overall, Lamont Roach defeats Angel Rodriguez by unanimous decision to win the WBA super featherweight world title eliminator. And that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.